Hey everyone, welcome to PlayJason. You could be anywhere in the world, watching anything, doing anything, dreaming anything, but you're here watching this, so thank you. My name is Jason. I write for guitar.com, the fretboard journal, and I'm also a co-host on Working Class Music. So on today's video, I kind of wanted to pose the question, are made in Japan Fenders truly overrated? The idea for this video stemmed from the fact that I've had two made in Japan guitars for the entirety of this channel and I have yet to do a video on them. So there's that. And there's also the fact that some of my really good friends like Mike Adams, aka Pusheen, and Eddie from Totally Wired Guitars, they rave about them. So I figured, let's ask the question, are they overrated? Japan. So hopefully that doesn't encourage you to rage out in the comments and you're hearing me out about this. But if you're going to rage out down below, do your thing. Engagement is engagement. Before we go on, let me tell you about today's sponsor. Okay, it's me. Yes, I'm sponsoring this video. Well, kind of. The backstory for this guitar is I got it from my friend Johnny, who owns Oakland Guitars. I've had it for a few years now, and yeah, so there's that. If you want to feel like this video is sponsored by someone, go check out Oakland Guitars. So the guitar I have here is a Fender made in Japan Traditional 60s Jazzmaster, but this one has a little bit more mojo in it because it is a FSR variant, and there are some notable differences. Of course, this has been modded, but we'll get to that later. Now, let's talk about some of the specs, shall we? At the top of the guitar, you have vintage style tuners. You have a bone nut going down the neck. You have a rosewood fretboard. The neck is U-shaped. Also, as far as inlay and other material, it is
dotted and bound,
which is beautiful. It is just beautiful. Now, the body, again, we're getting into a bit of the mods. This does have Lawler pickups. You do have a mastery bridge with a mastery vibrato assembly. Oh, I guess I have to say what makes this FSR. So what's so special about this? This body is older. It is not basswood. Also, this comes in sonic blue with a matching headstock. Now, enough of my ramblings. Let's jump on to the sounds. And we're back. And I've got some thoughts. I've got some thoughts about this guitar in its current configuration and how it holds up as a stock model, or how it came stock, really. But let me answer the question that I've probably let linger. Are Fender made in Japan guitars overrated? No. No, they are definitely, if anything, underrated. I think they are some of the best guitars that you can buy. This may even beat some American tier guitars, which I would probably take this over an American Performer. Do with that information what you will. But let's talk about the guitar. First, I'm going to talk about it in its stock configuration. In its stock configuration, not much has really changed outside of the vibrato assembly and the pickups. I prefer Mastery. The stock vibrato is fine. Is it American vintage reissue levels of goodness? No. Does it suck like the Squier ones? No. Is it better than the Mexican ones? Yes. So those are my thoughts on that. The pickups, okay, we all know that Fender Japan more so, let me clarify. We all know that Fender Japan has had a history of rather anemic sounding Jazzmaster pickups, but that has changed. If you don't believe me, watch the working class music video about the J-Mascis Jazzmaster. In a stock configuration, the pickups are serviceable. These are okay. I do think they hold up well. These pickups that are currently in here, the Lawlor's, amazing. It gives it that 60s jangle. I love it. This is one of the best guitars that I own. Going back up to the neck shape, it is comfortable in the hand. Now, it does got a little bit of a booty on it. Like, it does got a little bit of a booty, so it's got a little thickness, but I like it that way. This guitar as is, one of my best guitars ever. And mods aside, it's still a damn good deal. If you can get one of these, FSR or not, for anywhere like, I would say $1,500 or under, then yeah, it's a good deal. I would say it's a good deal. I would stack this against my American Vintage reissue any day. It's just a damn good guitar. And if you want an alternative to the Mexican line or the American line, made in Japan is where it's at. And considering that they have such cool finishes that we just don't get, yeah, it's a no-brainer. Of course it's better than, of course it's better than what we get. Like, that aside, those have been my thoughts. But let me know what you think down below in the comments. Let me know if you prefer made in Japan. Let me know if you don't and they're not your thing. Just let me know. And, if it's not your thing, what is your thing? Because I would like to know. So, with that said, laters.